Go get him.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Eric Lavalvo. I originally was planning on trying to teach you guys how to roll a burrito. However, due to the situation with Chipotle, it's not really available. So instead, I'm going to tell you how to make a amazing Bloody Mary. Before I worked at Chipotle, I ended up working at a fine dining Italian restaurant, and while we were there, every Sunday we do brunch with Bloody Marys and mimosas, and while I was working there, I learned how to make a really good Bloody Mary, and because of that, my expectations for it are kind of high. So I wanted to tell you guys how to be able to make those Bloody Marys yourselves. Unfortunately, I can't have the alcohol here, so I'm just gonna do a version of it. So typically what you would do is you'd add your ice and then a 4 count of your preferred vodka. Typically I choose to do Svedka. It's a good vodka, not top shelf, but it's good for just putting in mixed drinks. So typically you do a 4 count of the vodka, and then you'd fill up the rest of the cup with the tomato juice. So instead I'm just going to fill it up all the way. Since I'm not mixing with the vodka, I'm going to try and make it I have to make it with a little bit more of the ingredients than I have in the recipe. But what it includes is some freshly ground pepper, and some oregano, Old Bay, horseradish, your preferred hot sauce, and Worcestershire. The reason I'm doing Worcestershire is just because I don't know how many of you are vegetarian and whatnot. Typically, if you're not vegetarian, beef stock is better, but since I don't know how many of you are vegetarian, I'm just going to stick to the Worcestershire sauce. With the Worcestershire, you're just going to want to do a few dashes of that into your Bloody Mary. As with that, you want to just do a few shakes of the Old Bay. With the ground pepper, I usually just do 5 twists. Oregano, just like a pinch. You don't need a whole lot, just enough for some of the flavor. Now hot sauce, this is the one that typically varies. I'm a huge fan of spicy, so I would always put in a lot. A lot of people usually use Tabasco. I'm a huge fan of Texas Pete, hotter sauce. So I'll do usually quite a bit of that, but that's just because I'm a huge fan of spicy. I can tolerate quite a bit of it. Since I don't know your guys' tolerance for spicy, I'm just going to do a little bit. And the last thing that usually adds the flavor is horseradish, and you really don't need a lot of this either. You just take a spoon and just fill up the tip of it with it. That's pretty much that. After that, you just need to mix it properly. If you got a mixer, great. If not, what I typically do is just pour it into 1 cup, pour it into another, and that's that. That's all you got. So, thank you. Anybody want to try the Bloody Mary? Got
Very
cups.
nice. Very nice.
Got cups, and I got recipes if anybody wants to try it.
All right.
So.
Oops, sorry.